굴리트 뽑아야죠. 개사게임.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Hullet. And here's Bellingham. Can he put it away? Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And no, that was never going to make it. Figo. Here's Rodri. Always onto this. Nice, can he finish? Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Pamplona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Quarter of an hour played. Hullet. Oh, that's a clever look. He's got tall. And yes, it's there! back to within one. Interesting. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Forlan. Oh, that was vital. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Hullet. Aims beyond the... And the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nesta. Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. Pamplona have a free kick. Hullet providing an outlet on that flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Quality ball. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the ball's come loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Hullet. Nedved. Shot could be on. Header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Good ball over the top. That is lovely. He's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Aim forwards. And here's Hullet, showing good feet. Messi. Nedved, who does have an assist to his name. Bellingham. Figo. Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Bellingham. Platini. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, super ball! Chance for the header! That's really well cleared. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And it's half-time here.
Ruega a nuestros espectadores que guarden cola de forma ordenada si van a hacer uso de nuestros puestos de comida.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. He's tried one! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Maldini. And the finish! Another save. So, third corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Oh, that's neat. Shot at goal! Pamplona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Nedved. He is just caressing the ball. Pamplona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Decent hit! He's scored! Right back in the game! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 13.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Is there any support? He might not need it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham. Beckham with the cross. He rises! Has a look and plays it forward. Bellingham. He's been picked out. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides then
23.
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por
And it's
el
Hullet.
dorsal 21.
Bellingham, he's beaten the last
El dorsal
man.
24. Neymar.
Maradona.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that's a good ball. There's the shot! They've scored! Do not write them off. Back they come.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Bullet! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Maradona goes short. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Pull it. Has a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maradona, and he's on his... It's Maradona!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 5 serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Vieira.
22, Xavi.
Oh,
El
well
dorsal
played.
12 se va a realizar
Well,
un
they
cambio de
deserve
jugadores.
an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Bale. Bale! And that's a real chance missed. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Out of play for a goal kick. Pamplona really will have to throw everything at this now. Owen looks to get on the end of this. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao! Pressure stays on, it is a corner. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hullet.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second. He's got the shot away! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. And here's Bellingham. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Platini takes a look up. Oh, great play! Oh, there's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hullet goes on a charge down the left. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham writing himself into team folklore. It's career game number 500 for him today, Jim.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter, and I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Well read, and the danger is averted. Hullet. Messi. Keeper's ball. Floated through. That has
양아
been
물결
cut
투어.
short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Platini receives it, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a nicely measured pass. Hullet. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Showing good feet. Chance to shoot now. And that's a good ball. Messi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Hullet looks to get on the end of this.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And it's And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. And it's Vieira. Tomiyasu. Luis Suarez. Platini. Can he get it through? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gently done. And that'll be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
That is a great pick out. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ah, such a clever touch. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Hullet being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
So we've reached the hour mark. Hullet. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Platini. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Hullet. Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Passes short and sharp.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That pass isn't the best. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham with the... There's the shot! He's scored! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi.
A 1-0 lead established.
Neymar.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
El dorsal 13. El dorsal 33. El dorsal 10.
No, again, there's no way through. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
Se va a llevar a cabo un
Ernest.
cambio de jugadores.
And it's Snyder. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he finish? Oh no, what has happened here?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vinicius Junior. Snyder. I think we're just about done here. And here's the chance to counter. Maldini.
Un minuto de descuento.
And it's Hullet. That's a sharp pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separate. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. I was going to be disappointed with that. Ribéry. And here's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so fit.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because...
Bullet! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Bullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Mbappe, Ribéry, Bullet. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ribéry. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Ronaldinho. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vieira. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Platini.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vieira. That is good alertness. Luis Suarez. Chance to shoot now, and the shot! He scored! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things in...
Shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Maldini. And here's Bellingham. Leicester upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He can run onto that.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
Tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Platini, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Hullet. No outsmarting him this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Hullet. Mbappe! Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesta. And it's Vieira. And it's Hullet. Platini. So what can they make of this? That has been cut short. Now it's Hullet. Luis Suarez. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's tidy. Oh, well played, well played. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Platini for Messi. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pull it. This might shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Now it's Hullet. Bellingham looking to run onto it. Ribéry. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Mbappe. Ribéry. And he was alert to it. Hullet. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, he's found support out wide. Hullet. Oh, sweet feet. Well read, and the danger is averted. Still just a single goal between the sides. Vieira. Mbappe. Has a shot! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Leicester grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, numero 4.
Shifted upfield.
Numero 6, numero 10. Messi.
Turan. Now he's off and running. No, that was never going to make it.
Il numero 24.
Vieira.
Owen. Il numero 8. Il numero 18. Attenzione, la sostituzione.
Hullet.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Rafael Leao. Look at the space here. De Bruyne is always scanning the pitch for targets.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Might be danger here. Vieira. And Baggio. Araujo. Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Veron. Rummenigge. Oh, the shot could be on here. Can he put it away? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vieri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Vieira. Araujo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's good play. And that's been drilled in. That has not gone well. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Shot could be on. Decent hit! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Leicester take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona played out to the left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
Up
hope.
he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Maldini. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Rummenigge. Veron. Araujo kept aware, and it is... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this...
오마주 키키유.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the counter is on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's had a fair tumble under that. Got it! And that is doing no harm at all. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Oh, good spread. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Mbappe. That was always going to be the keeper's. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Araujo deals with that comfortably. Ronaldinho. He won't be happy with that one.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergami, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Luis Suarez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Bellingham, and the shot! It's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Out of play for a goal kick. Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Bellingham. Messi. There's the hit! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bellingham. And the finish! It's in! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Vieira. And here's Platini. Now there's a fine ball. Shot could be on. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like...
There's the shot! Araujo gets rid without sophistication. And it's Messi. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Vieira. Thuram. Ronaldinho. And he was alert to it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Stood up well to him there. Messi. Chooses shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That tries a shot! Really well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Out of play for a throw. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Vieira. And here's Platini. Platini purring through the gears.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's neat. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, well played.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. That pass has been well intercepted. Platini.
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
29,514.
Mbappe! Bellingham! Goal! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Maldini. Gently done. Pull it. And here's Rafael Leao.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain.
Hits one! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So time for change.
Ronaldinho.
And this one has been on the cards
Number
for a little
10.
while.
Messi.
So the lead now
Number
is
6.
2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Francesco Totti.
Oh, it's Totti. Nicked it back promptly. Real chance here. It's Asa! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Martinez. It's Ronaldinho. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's found a way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Ronaldinho. Gullit. That's good defending, very good defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Out towards the flank. Gullit. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rafael Leao. Totti. Azar. Gullit. That's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rafael Leao. Ronaldinho.
Rafael Leao, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quick.
And it's been... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again! Hazard is flagged offside. He can run onto that. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Totti. Passes short and sharp. Martinez. Can he spark a counter here? That's a nicely measured pass. Bergomi. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop, It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Messi. Totti. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest... And the shot! Mbappe. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Vieira, tidy with his distribution. Messi. Bellingham. Vieira. Platini. And it's Vieira. Shevchenko. Platini wins the duel this time. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's neat. Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hits one! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Shevchenko gets it away. He is just caressing the ball. There's the shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Platini.
돌려봤는데 짝진호님이네요.
Neatly
양.
clipped into space.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
범주님 양아 물결표.
Pull it. Bellingham. Oh, they can break here. Interesting ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Just as
가토님
I
양아.
thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Totti. Platini. And it's Messi. And here's Bellingham.
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pull it. Has a shot! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Pull it, looks to get on the end of this. Van Dijk. Well, played right into his path. And the shot! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now he's off and running. Messi. That has been slung wide. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Luis Suarez. Vieira.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
To Messi. Mbappe. Totti. Pass is just off target. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Bellingham. Vieira. No, he's just misjudged that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Showing good feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's tidy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Suarez. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Shevchenko. Totti. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet. And it's Messi. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now the finish! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9. Numero 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 4.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Ronaldinho.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Baggio. Owen. And it's Ronaldinho. Works it forward. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Up towards the front line. Ronaldinho. Tomiyasu. It's Ronaldinho. Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
냐냐냐냐냐냐.
Vieira. Roberto Baggio. Schneider. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is it then, now or never. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Maldini. Tomiyasu. Very much a man of this moment. Some really good ball movement. Oh, good ball! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And smartly reclaimed. Roberto Baggio.
호도님
Ah,
양아.
such a clever touch.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, can he put it away? They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Mateus. Driving forward. And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Deep into stoppage time. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.